back to tackle talk here, as we were getting way sidetracked here. I know it never happens in this show.
Yeah, tackling some nips.
Next up, we got Cameron Williams out of Texas. 6'5", 335 pounds, 21 years old, went to high school in Duncanville, Texas, which just sounds like a place that an offensive tackle would grow up in, Duncanville.
Yeah.
Like Dunkin' Donuts, dunking food, whatever. 25 career starts. 25 career games overall. 24, he had 15 games, 67.4 PFF grade. Not a very good PFF grade, that's for sure. All his snaps are at right tackle. I'm going to tell you guys this point blank. Every so often, there's a position that is weak in a draft, and somebody bull rushes up the board because of potential. That's this kid. Now, he was a very, very widely scouted high school player that just happened to get into Texas when he got there. Purely a heart kid, which you got to root for the kids that are the heart kids there. Wasn't looked at as a high, member of the roster overall. Happens to win the starting job this year, and people were impressed with what he did. Keep in mind, his first year starting tackle at Texas, where you don't really play powder puff teams. You play good teams mostly.
Usually.
That's what people are looking at, is this was his first year starting. You can't really look at him as you look at a guy who's been playing for 2-3 years. Because this is year one. Go back to year one tape on half the guys we mentioned the first couple ones there. And it wasn't the best tape. That's what we saw for this kid. And that's people looking at the potential for him to develop. Meaning, by the way, when I say that, you're probably going to have to let him sit for a year or two and really coach him up and develop him. But the size is there. For all the people we've talked about in this list that played tackle in college, that are probably going to move into guard, this is a kid that you have no worries, concerns about. He fits the bill. He's the prototypical size. Yeah, and he's young at 21.
He's like that standard build you want. He's your 120 over 80 blood pressure.
Yeah. And that's where, like I said, he's going to be a guy that somebody's going to covet because they go, you know what? It's a weak tackle group. I need a tackle. Let's go for it. This is a legit tackle. Just don't throw him to the wolves, guys. That's all I ask. Because I do see things on tape that I like. And I do wonder where he could end up at. But if you throw him out to the wolves, you're going to have issues. Point blank. And I don't want to have those kind of issues with him. I want him to have a chance to actually fully develop. Because I'm kind of curious what he develops into. Because, again, he's that heart kid. He's that kid that wasn't even really being scouted at high school. I love rooting for those kind of kids.
Yeah, he's heart, tough as nails, and, just pure, determination to get in there. So, that's a player, if molded right, can be a player in this in the NFL. Yep. Is it a long career?
Time.
Yeah. It's a long career, and like you said, Drew, you got to give him some time to develop.
Yeah, and I'm just not sure if someone's going to, because that's just the NFL now, But let's see what happens. Hopefully, someone does, give him a chance to develop, and if they do, he can really, impress somebody after a year or two. You throw him to the wolves right off the bat. I'm telling you right now, he's going to fall on his face. Yeah. He's not ready. This is the guy. I almost wish you could stash him like a redshirt season on the practice squad.
That's not gonna happen.
It's not going to. But I'm saying I almost wish you could, because that's the kind of what I mean. Sit. That's what I mean. Like, this is a kid you can't throw out there, and it's hard to do that with a third-round pick. But if you let him sit for a year and you have 3 years as a good starter at the right tackle position on a round 3 contract, you're still sitting pretty. You don't have to force it. But I'm telling you right now, it's a 50-50 shot someone forces him out there. And that's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
So, All right.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you.